Anyway, I think Russia's going to lose and be back down. And here's why. That the off-ramp for Putin will be go ahead, take the east. Take the east. Since they said we want a port here in the warm water and deep water, which they don't have. They don't have any access to the sea. So we'll say, okay, go ahead, take the east. Take the east. But if you mess around over here, we're going to wipe you out. So that's the only off-ramp, is let him claim victory in the east and claim victory, because as far as the nukes, we're not going to sit like lambs because of his threat. Maybe I'll put a nuke here, maybe I'll put a nuke here, maybe I'll come up here, right into here. He says he's going to put nukes up in here. Fine, let him do it. But bottom line is that we can wipe them out in no time. We'll take a few 100 million dead, you bet. But we all accept it. We've always lived with it since the Cuban Missile Crisis, that we can't back down from nuclear blackmail. That we stood up to it. We said, you're not going to do this, or it's going to be a full attack on Russia. So this is the same thing. We're not going to let this guy come in here and go, well, I may throw a nuke. I put my nukes on alert. And we sit back and cower like lambs? No, it will not happen. That Nato is sitting right there, and they will make very short work of Russia. Now, if you look at the nuclear war stuff on YouTube, actually, there's sort of an agreement not to hit all the cities and just wipe out everyone on the planet. That they go for the military things. In other words, Washington, D.C. would go first, and the Pentagon, and Moscow. That's agreed. That's agreed. But it's not like every person on the planet, like they're going to launch 900 missiles over and hit all of our cities just to wipe out civilians for no reason. No. So they've already worked it out. So even if it goes nuke, we'll whip their ass. We'll whip their ass, and they know it. So therefore, his crap is just a bluff. That we're not going to sit here like lambs. And well, we may launch a nuke here, launch a nuke there. You better back off and let us take over Ukraine and Poland and Latvia, Estonia. No, it's not going to happen. They step 1 inch into this area, they're going to get the world's best militaries, not of one country, multiple countries against them. Now look at what they're doing down here. They're getting their ass beat. They're bogged down in the rain and the mud. Sure, they got a port here on the Black Sea, but no, if they want to get cute, yeah, don't think our silo doors aren't well oiled, because they are. And you've got B-52s, fighters, missiles, everything from multiple countries, and Russia is not going to go, well, we're going to take Poland next, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia. No, if they want to get cute, we've lived our whole lives knowing that the whole world could be wiped out. So we're not going to cower down now and let them just go in and do what they want. No. If it has to be done, it has to be done. If they attack military targets, we'll do the same thing with nukes. Okay, and that's the way they say it will first start, is by attacking military targets, obviously, like Washington, D.C., and the Pentagon, and especially Brussels. NATO command will go first. In places like Guam, they will go first. So they already discussed privately between themselves that when it happens, that don't necessarily think we're going to launch 900 missiles to kill every person in the Soviet Union and you kill everyone in the United States. No, they have already discussed all that shit. But no, if Russia wants to get cute, go ahead and get cute. we'll whip their ass. We'll whip their ass in record time, and they know it. So it's just a matter if Biden is willing to call their bluff, and so far he's doing good. We're giving maximum assistance to Ukraine. That's how they sunk that ship. And we're openly saying us, France, UK, is giving maximum assistance to them because they must be stopped here. Otherwise, it's going to flow over into here, and that will be nuclear war. But no, we got to stand up to them. And just like the Cuban Missile Crisis, the only way is to back them down. You say, you ain't going to do this? We see one missile come over towards us, we're going to wipe out this whole goddamn place in record time. Yeah, we're not going to cower under a nuclear threat.